How did you feel when you first found out you were pregnant?
I was really scared. I was nervous, just worried about what my parents were going to think, my boyfriend, my friends. I knew I wasn't ready to have a baby. It was my first year of college. I was just a freshman and around the time that I found out. And I just had other plans in life, and I didn't expect to have to make this life changing, decision. So I was terrified.
So how did other people react?
Obviously, my friends were very disappointed in me. Um, my cousin, who is like my best friend, we're really close. We've always been really close. She was extremely disappointed. She didn't want that for me to have to go through, for me to have to struggle, being a single mother and at such a young age. My parents were disappointed in me. They didn't talk to me for a few months. Um, my dad was obviously really hurt. They were hurt. And when I told my boyfriend, he wanted me to get rid of it. He didn't want me to keep the baby. He didn't really have anything to say. I told him like, hey, I didn't say hey, but I said, I'm pregnant. And he just was really quiet, looked to the side and said, look, you got to get rid of it. And I was just shocked. I really thought that he would have my back, and I really thought that he would at least be supportive and say, look, we're going to figure this out. We got to talk about this more. But no, it was just right away. You got to get rid of it.
So what made you decide to keep the baby?
Well, I didn't just right away decide to keep the baby. It took a very long my baby. It took a very long time to figure out what I wanted to do. But at the time, I was religious. I was very religious, and I knew I was just totally against getting an abortion, and I knew it wouldn't be fair to a baby, even though if they're like this small. I knew it wouldn't be fair getting rid of someone who didn't ask to even be here. So you asked me why.
Why? What made you decide to keep the baby?
Oh yeah, I didn't think that it was fair to get rid of, to kill a life that just didn't even ask to be here.
All right. So, what was the hardest part about being pregnant at such a young age? How old were you again?
I was 19 when I got pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what was the hardest part about that?
Well, dealing with it by myself. Even though I had my cousins and my friends, it's never the same as having the person in your life, like your boyfriend, there to support you. It's not the same because you know that this is the father of your child, or he's supposed to be the father of your child. So you kind of want to, you have like, I had more expectations with my boyfriend. I thought that, okay, I'm pregnant. It was hard at first when I found out, but I really thought, okay, you know what? If he does decide to help me and be there for me, we can have this family. We can get married. We can live this family life. and together and just do it together, struggle together, be a team. So knowing that I only had myself and knowing that after I giving birth, I would be alone, single, being a single mother. Because, you know, like I said, I had my family, I had my friends there to help me. But, you know, not having your boyfriend, the father of your child there, it really broke my heart. So.
How different do you think your life would have been if this never happened?
Oh, wow. I would have definitely... I would have moved away. I would have been traveling. I would have graduated school a lot earlier, because I'm 26 now. So the reason why it took me so long to finish school was that because I had to take a few classes a semester, and, you know, sometimes I would get really stressed out and I would have to drop classes left and right, work full-time jobs in order to, you know, make ends meet. So I know I would have finished college early. I know that I would have traveled and a lot more with my cousins, you know, work a full-time job somewhere. And regardless if I would have gotten my degree in something that I really wanted to do, which was music originally, I definitely wanted to study music. Even though my degree now is, you know, maybe I'm not going to find the best paying job, or find a job at all in the field, you know, I would have been able to kind of take more chances with my life. So say if I would have finished school, graduated with a degree in art, radio, TV, film, and it didn't work out, I know that I can go back to school and try something else, or say, screw it, I'm not going to go to school, and maybe, I don't know, I definitely would have had more options, you know?
Yeah, and, definitely.
Yeah.
What's the biggest life change that you've faced since having your kid? Like, a lot of people, they, like, kind of get very selfless with how they live, from what I've heard. So how has something like that impacted your life in that way?
I don't go out anymore. Man, it's not fun I love my daughter. It's definitely a blessing to be a mother and to have someone love you so much. But I'm not gonna deny that it didn't suck watching my friends. Sorry, I'm gonna get like emotional. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, it didn't suck watching my friends freaking enjoy their 20s while, like, they got to travel and go out and have fun, and just, I had to, like, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Take a breather. Take a minute. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's cool. Just breathe. Like, you don't gotta, this doesn't have to, like, be
I know. Like, it's like, this is like I'm in like a 2020.
Yeah, right?
2020. It's a touchy
crazy.
subject.
It's like 60 minutes.
I know, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
What was I gonna say? I mean, it sucked. It sucked watching them have that freedom to save money and put money aside towards traveling. I mean, I keep saying traveling. Yeah. I mean, it's fucking like, who doesn't want to travel, you know? Who doesn't want to be able to put money aside and do all those things? And with school, I was really lost. Like I didn't know whether I wanted to say, you know what, screw it. I don't want to try to pursue my dreams. Let me just go to school for nursing because 90% of my families they're all nurses. And then my best friend, she's a nurse and she's making freaking, a lot of money. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to grow old and look back and say, damn, I didn't even try though. I got pregnant. Yeah, I probably should have chosen the job that I know would secure my daughter and I with more money. But I was like, screw it. I don't want to die knowing that I didn't try at least to do something that I wanted to do. My parents, they're very supportive, and they just said that we're going to help you. We're going to stay. You can stay here as long as you want until you get on your feet and figure everything out. So, yeah. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, totally. God. All right. So we'll end on a lighter note. What's your favorite part about being a mom?
Wait, one more time.
What's your favorite part about being a mom?
The best part about being a mom is having somebody love you so much. No matter how much you struggle, no matter how broke you are, no matter how overwhelmed or lost you are in life, you can always look to your child and know that person, she'll always love you no matter what. And my daughter will always need me, and look up to me, and just love me no matter what. Yeah, there's no greater feeling knowing that.
Well, goddamn. All right.